It's week 4 of the NFL, and we'll see who rules the skies in tonight's battle. It's the Eagles and the Ravens under the lights on Monday night.
We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here now are the Ravens on offense to begin their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Third and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. He does it. Touchdown. The Ravens don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Running back, motioning right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now they face second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 43. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. New set of downs for him at the 38. They go play action on first. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. They'll throw it again. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Pass play now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And this is run down into the red zone at the 19. Throwing on 2nd and 6. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards of them into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Touchdown, Houston! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Caught by Flowers. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Airing it out to start this drive. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play coming here. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the 1st.
You know, on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Room to work at the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 47-yard line.
That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Returns looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. Back to the air following the pick-6. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he's brought down after a short gain. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Brought in right side. Jukes out a one-stop. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Blown back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking for a throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
You know, when we watch the combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
They'll send him over right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Completes this one to Chase. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. A tight end in motion now. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now, hang on. Looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He's going to throw this one. Finds his man, Chase. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they steal it back on the return. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Eagles could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 24-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Looking to the air here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now in Ontario. The Ravens in need of some points before the break. 3rd and just 2 to go. Back to throw now. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. From the red zone now. And it's caught. Touchdown! The Ravens chop some of the lead off before the half. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chant for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The Eagles and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dropping back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Throwing it again here. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Still sticking with the passing game. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
A massive shot towards the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
Pass interference. Defense.
So halftime has to wait one more snap. That pass interference call means we've got an untimed down coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So as we reach halftime, we see the visiting Eagles taking a lead into the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports Halftime Report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was the Cowboys who get the win at home. The Cowboys get back to 500 at 2-2 with the victory. From there, we head over to the West Coast. Check out the Niners at home at Levi Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. The Niners wrap up what's been a perfect month as they open the season a perfect 4-0. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. The Saints off to a good start as they've now won 3 of their first 4. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break, but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Ravens ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over. Throwing now from the gun. Finding Flowers. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 34. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Up from the secondary, and it's Rakestraw on the tackle. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Back to the well again. And he could not get there. They stopped him right at the line. No gain on the play. Defense holds yet again, and now it's 4th and a yard.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And turnovers, well, we all know, never okay for the players. Certainly not okay in a coach's eye. And with as many as they've had here, Brock, gonna be tough to play these highlights back after this game.
Yeah, tough but essential, Kate, because watching these plays, this is the difference between good and great. I got to be around Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning didn't watch his highlights. He watched his sacks. He watched his interceptions. He wanted to critique himself through these difficult circumstances. And when you do, well, you could become a Hall of Famer like Peyton.
Into the hands of Likely. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Tight end going in motion here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Now we're on the counter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. To the air, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And that's good for a gain of 5. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. It is caught left side. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Their punter making his way out now. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Ravens headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Throwing from the gun here. Has his man, it's Swift. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game, and I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play action here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down.
They'll let him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. On now comes their punter. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. This finds Likely. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. To throw here on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
They're throwing it. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. And they pick him off again. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Now, it looks like one of the Ravens is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
One of the tight ends motioning left. From the 26 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
17.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Ravens are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns. Good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can. Putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the 39. He completes it in traffic. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pass play on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long. Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Looking over the middle. That's likely. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Completed to his running back. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And this effort's going to give him an even half dozen tonight. And he drives this into the pouring rain. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th down instead.
And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Toronto. Eagles on their way to their 3rd win of the year. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And he missed it. It's no good. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Motioning one of the tight ends. To throw it on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Setting up a throw. He's got him. That's Swift. And this one does not go far. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. New set of downs for him from the 46. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Likely. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Taken in by Likely. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. This one's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. As we approach the final half-minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.